Hi everyone, it's Maggie. I am a reseller on platforms like eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, and others. And today I just want to do a quick video about an article I read that contains some information I thought might be of interest to other resellers. So let's get started. The article I read was on a website called Politico.com. And the headline was, blah, blah, blah. Gig workers could end up losers in COVID relief bill. And what this is talking about is a provision in the IRS code that requires platforms like eBay and Amazon, also others like DoorDash, for instance, or Uber, that pay out third parties, to report a certain amount of income to the IRS, which would generate a 1099 to the reseller. Now, currently, it says, right here in this article, it says, for those in the sharing economy, the issue is provisions that would dramatically reduce the threshold at which companies like eBay, Grubhub, DoorDash, and others would have to report to the IRS the earnings of people who use their platforms to make money. The users would also have to be given the information in the form of a 1099. Currently, that's only necessary when someone earns more than $20,000 through at least 200 transactions. Democrats, the bill would drop that to anyone earning more than $600, regardless of the number of transactions. So there was another article that I read in this KPMG that also talked about it. It identified the provision in the bill would modify Section 6050W of the IRS code. So I guess you could look that up in the IRS code. Basically, reduced to $600 from $20,000, the threshold for third-party settlement organization reporting. And it also clarifies that reporting would not be required for transactions that are not for goods or services. So I just looked this up directly on the HR 1319, which is the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. The text of the entire bill can be read on the congressional website. And this is the exact provision. So it modifies Section 6050W of the Internal Revenue Code of 1986 to say, a third-party settlement organization shall not be required to report any information under subsection A with respect to third-party network transactions of any participating payee if the amount which would otherwise be reported under subsection A2 with respect to such transactions does not exceed $600. So that currently is $20,000 in 200 or more transactions. This takes away the transaction qualification and it lowers the threshold to $600. Now, it does go on to say that the amendment made by subsection A that I just read shall apply to returns for calendar years beginning after December 31st, 2021. So this will take effect fully in 2022. It will not affect what happens this year for when you're, when you're filing your next year's tax return. But it will be coming. So it's just, a difference in the way you get your reporting information from those platforms, and then of course which will affect the way you do your preparations for your taxes. So that is just a little tidbit that I thought it would be of interest to all of you. And don't forget that every weekday morning on the Chick Picker channel, the Reseller Squad talks all things reselling, among other interesting topics. And that link to her channel, to Valerie's channel, will be in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching.